Oof, the year is over, isn't it? It's crazy. It's gone by so fast. And 2025 has been a big year of successes for me. Nusi, hi, welcome. And it's also been a year of big failures. It's been a year of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And if I take a look at my 2025 resolutions, which we wrote at the start of this year, there's a couple things on here we've nailed. And pretty much anything that says farm at the end of it. And some other stuff has been massive, colossal failures of things I've never checked off the to-do list. And yet somehow it's not one of the items on this list that bothers me the most. It's actually right through here in the Nether. It was a whole 10 episodes ago that we did this, that we last worked on the Nether. And while I've been doing a little bit of cleaning behind the scenes of getting rid of more and more netherrack, I really haven't put in anything into this project aside from the first couple episodes. And I can't really believe that that was, well, 10 episodes ago. That's a long time. I've had several months to work on this, and I really, really want to get this done before the world tour, and yet I don't see any plausible way I could actually get that done. But I do have my trusty pickaxe. So I want to do a little bit of building, a little bit of cleaning here in the Nether today for our episode. Episode 89, 79 was a while ago, and hopefully use that time to, well, talk about this year. Well, last year. For me, it's still 2025. But we don't want to talk about last year. Talk about what worked and what didn't work, what I've learned and what I've not learned. And what our goals and plans are for the year up ahead. So we can write another book to put in our library. And see how much we can actually get done that time. Let's have some boom booms. And I bet this won't work. Nope. Let's have some more boom boom. Okay. Okay. We're still going. It's slowed down a bit. Oh, we're okay. This really should be a project I decided to do after I got myself a beacon, to be honest. Because next thing I want to do is start tearing down some of this ugly, ugly deep slate that has lived there for, I feel like, 90 episodes now. This nether stuff, I mean, is time consuming, but at least it's fast. But the deep slate, oh boy, it's got to go. My goal for today's video is to get rid of this whole chunk of netherrack and bring it down to this level. And also get rid of this deep slate and also do a build. Can I get it done? I don't know. I've only got normally about a week to make a video, and I've already taken a couple of days off, so I've even got less than that. But something I did learn across the year, which I knew beforehand, but I suppose 2025 is kind of really the year I started fully taking advantage of this, is I am my own worst enemy. I'm sure we can all kind of relate to that, hopefully. Hopefully it's not just me that really feels like I make things harder for myself. But I am also a person that can be reasoned with, you see, guys. I can bargain with myself. Oh, yes, I can. And the way I tend to bargain these difficult tasks with myself is to set timers. I tend to, well, recently when I've been clearing out this nether bit, I tell myself I am just going to mine for 20 minutes, or I'm going to mine for as long as my pickaxe falls up. Just one session of mining. Just one session of holding down the mouse buttons to, well, to do a little bit of mining and digging and all of that. And in a way, I feel more productive than ever, even though it's in short periods of time. Because you see, big, difficult tasks like these are terrifying to get started on. They're terrifying to even comprehend. How could I possibly clear all of this terrain out? But look at how much I have cleared out so far. It's not massive amounts, but if I do go into my stats and look at things mined, it does dwarf everything else I've done. So we are going to start a new book, which I think will be very fun to do 2 books a year. The resolutions, and the conclusions. How about that? And I would say we can write things that we've learned in here. Yes, very important when it comes to tackling big Minecraft projects or anything in life, really. Maybe this is a skill everybody has from the start, but I don't, because I've never been quite a productive person. I've always been a little bit lazy, and I like to get things done under deadlines. The pressure of time going is the only thing that can really get myself to do a task. And I'll tell you guys, no better motivator than guests coming around, right? And we've reached that point in the series where the episode 100, that is 11, or well, I suppose 10 episodes away, really. I feel like there's so much riding on that. I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel like if I hype an episode up too much in my brain, it never goes well. So I don't want to be like, oh, episode 100 is going to be the one that like gets people in and stuff, because I don't even care about that. Sure, views are nice and all of that, but it's more about, I feel like episode 100 is going to be important. It feels very much like a milestone episode. So yes, we're gonna have to go all out on making sure that when things get done, I am very proud of it. And yeah, at least we're doing this now and not like 2 episodes beforehand, right guys? Right? We're not gonna start a different build that we don't need to do, and we're not gonna leave anything else unfinished, right? Right? No, I don't trust myself. 51 durability. I got it done. I got it done, and we are, let's take a look. Yeah, okay, that's a decent chunk of progress. It's surprising it goes by very fast with Netherrack and going through the whole durability of an Unbreaking 3 netherite pickaxe. Break things down into smaller chunks of time. Yes, taking a page out of my own book, literally. For my next big project, I'm going to work on it for a small chunk of time. I am incredibly scared to get started on this, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done, guys. So, what's the plan? The vision is to hopefully put a giant manta ray here, I think. I think that's what I want. Now, obviously the scale is going to be an issue because the corals and the jellyfish are going to seem gigantic compared to the manta ray. And I could make the manta ray bigger, but I don't think I want to. It's okay. You know what? It's the magical underwater nether, and it doesn't have to make sense, and hopefully it's going to look good regardless. But I've never really done organics that well. I mean, the coral was a headache. The jellyfish were actually okay. So I was scared to get started on it, but I've brought myself a bunch of wool. I've brought a happy gas in here. I was also doing a little work on the coral here to kind of extend it out this way a little bit so we can start joining things up together. But that's just, you know, that's productive procrastination. It's not what I want to do. So we're gonna get started on it. I'm gonna work, nailed it. I'm gonna work off the nether portal here. I have a Minecraft video to watch. If you're wondering, it's Beef's episode 2 of Hermitcraft. And I'm just gonna spend the entire video duration just working on this. So I won't be updating you guys in the meantime. I have no idea how much I'll get done. I have no idea what it'll look like. My plan is to just wireframe a shape that looks kind of like a manta ray. And it's probably going to be underneath the nether portal, to be honest. I think I'm going to move the portal. This is the one that goes to the village, but I don't know where exactly I'll move it to. Maybe it'll be like in a bubble above the manta ray. Maybe it'll be inside it. I don't know. We'll see where the world takes us. We have a manta ray. A manta ray whose mouth, I guess, is another portal. Now, obviously, it's just a rough shape of it. I realized a couple things while building this. So first off, the shape itself is not that difficult, I don't think. The problem is that I really wanted to make it look like it was in motion. And the vision I had in my head was it was kind of gonna flow around this way, and it was gonna look like it's, you know, flying or I suppose swimming through the air here. And what we have here is a stationary kind of T-posing manta ray. But I think at the end of the day, having it be like on a diagonal, going up and down in Y levels to make it look like it's swimming, I think it's just a bit too much of a challenge for me just now. I don't even know how I would begin to do that. I suppose I will never know until I try, but I decided on a different idea, which I think is going to be just as cute. Is we're going to have this one kind of, well, look like it's just calmly flying through instead of doing a sort of a maneuver through the water air thing. And I think it'd be really cool if I do this one and I like the way it looks at the end. I'm gonna maybe try to add some couple of smaller manta rays that are on a diagonal, or I don't know, they're in different like elevations. So it almost looks like a school of manta rays. Can you see a school? Is it a fish? Although I'm kind of following the bigger one, I think that'd be cute. And I also really want to add like bubbles around it to kind of give a bit of motion. You know how we can build like smoke and stuff with glass to kind of give direction and feeling to the world. I think it'd be really cool to do that here as well, kind of surrounded with little air bubbles, and that way we can fake the motion. Motion which I cannot do in shape, I might be able to do it in special effects. But yeah, I think that's a good start for it. It's again not as big as maybe it should be for the scale. If in fact, if anything, this is probably the baby one because it's the same scale as the coral and the jellyfish. But we're gonna take other thing we need to do is we're gonna have to encase the manta ray in glass completely, which hopefully will help with that shining, glowy look. The reason we're gonna encase it is it's a bit easier for me to do that and sort of keep it in theme with everything else around here than try to ghast and skeleton proof it in other ways. You know, ghast can spawn anywhere there's a big enough space. They could spawn here. And I'd have to carpet it or slab it, and I prefer the glass idea. I think it'll be more fun. So I think I'm on to the more difficult part now. I actually did want the inside to be this color, so it works out perfectly. Oh, oopsie. I need to finish out the bottom of the shape, which of course is going to be a white underbelly. I also need to, I suppose, start filling it in. I'm going to need to connect these wings, flipper things, up to the main body here. It's been it's been surprisingly difficult, guys, to do an organic. But you know what? For a first attempt, I think, working in the Nether, by the way, the amount of times I've been gasted here, and not a happy ghast. I think we're off to a solid start. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work, a little bit more, 30 minutes at a time. Well, this one's more half an hour, but you know what? A surprisingly good amount of work done now. I think it's time to add another resolution. Conclusion of what we learned, because we really need to apply it here, and that is to trust the process. Everybody says it, it's true. You have to just try to look past the ugly phase. Now, whether something is in the ugly phase or not, it obviously is a personal opinion, but for me, I am currently very much disliking this build. Yeah, so it just kind of looks like a plane. I was working this last night and it didn't look so bad. I logged in this morning, fresh eyes and all that, and it's like, it's so flat. It just looks like a plane. And it's low-key nightmare fuel because, yeah, look at this mouth. I mean, I think the concept's solid, but it's just like, it's so goofy and it's so flat. And I really want to do something about these wings, I think. I wasn't going to, but I think I really need to. Otherwise, I'm going to keep hating it forever. So mistakes happen. Just the process of mistakes happens. Yeah, I think this year, 2025, has been the year that I've rebuilt the most builds I've ever built. Beforehand, I would sort of put up with something I don't like and try to fix it later, if that makes sense. You know, like, oh, I already know I don't like this, but maybe with all the glass and everything added on top of it, maybe I'll start liking it. And that's kind of what I would do. That's be the trusting the process. But I feel like, owie, I've got a bit more of a refined eye now. And I don't know, like I can envision it with all the glass and texturing and how much of the wool I'm going to replace and everything. I still don't know if I'm going to love it. I think I'm going to try to change one wing. One wing. And then if it doesn't work, we can put it back. That's the thing. We can put it back. But I think I need to somehow, it's so tricky because we can't use slabs. I just somehow tilt it down a bit and then maybe tilt the other one up. Something. We're just about to get gas shot. But I can't get over how much it looks like a plane. Hey, actually it's not so bad from this angle. Maybe I could fix it later. No, let's try it. I'm gonna keep thinking about what if I just did that wing differently. I'm just gonna keep thinking about it forever and forever, forever and forever. And so let's do it. Let's let's make life a little bit more difficult for ourselves, why not? Why don't we? Oh no, it's been gassed out of this. Gas stop. Why can't I fly? Oh my god, it's burning down. It's actually burning down. No, I know, I need this wool. Oh, no, another one. It's way right now. Go away. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, so much of it's gone. No, 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 no. I'm actually gonna run out of wool. I need it to stay. I need the wool. And not this bit. I like this bit. No, 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 no. Is it all gone? Is it gone? No, we're still on fire. You guys. No. You stinking little creatures. Ah, why don't I fly? Oh, I'm panicking. I'm actually... No, don't burn up. The ones that... Guys, this is not good working conditions. This is not good working conditions. Watch me hit my own happy ghast here. Nothing to panic over. We only lost. If it's fine, you know? It's fine because I was going to tear it down anyways. It's just a shame that I am losing the wall. Look at the state of that. It took me so long to put this all together. I must be like the craziest person to to build in a soul sand valley of all the places with wool. If there was a face for exhaustion, oh my goodness, let me record. Why am I such a bad shot? There we go. Right, where was I? If there was a face for exhaustion, yes, that's me. I am utterly confused. I have no brain cells left. I am, yeah. I can't speak. Here we are. Guys, take a look. Here we are. Make your own opinions. There's another ghast. I'm being shot at. Honestly, building in a nether, especially something like as complicated as this, is quite overwhelming. Yeah, I need to slim that down a little bit. It's kind of, you know what? This one kind of looks like a whale fin, almost, or a dolphin, if a fish fin, something. I realized one core issue, guys. Just one single big issue that I've caused upon myself. When I first had this idea in my head, I realized what I was picturing was not a real Manta Ray, but rather the Pokemon one. A Mantine, I think it is. I don't know why. I mean, it pretty much looks like a Manta Ray, but it's got cute little eyes and is a bit smaller and roundier. It's such a horror thing. It's honestly, this bit is kind of frankly terrifying. Would you go in there? Would you delve into the abyss of the Manta Ray? I've not seen it from this angle yet. Slightly lopsided. It's genuinely like I have only been working on it, kind of looking at this angle here, the back. I still kind of hate it. I think genuinely I have to move this whole thing up a little bit more. I didn't realize just... It's like he's waving. Hello! Hello! That's what he's saying to me. Actually, a bit less terrifying. I might put some cute eyes on this thing because it's genuinely like... I think the idea of another portal for mouth is kind of cute, but I think the fact that it's eyeless makes it scarier. Now I know the real manta rays probably do have eyes. I don't know how I would put them in a Minecraft. It's waving. Hello? I don't know why it's called that accent. Hello? I almost wanted to do like the hello, big summer blowout. Can you guys see it as well? But if I... What have I created? What have I made? Right, I'm gonna hunker down, get these last bits done, and then we can do the fun part, the texturing, because I think that's what I need to do. I need to texture it, I need to give it a little bit of sparkle, I need to put the glass on top. I feel like I almost lost my shulker there. And yeah, what did we... Do you have in here? I feel like I made stupid ideas. Yeah. Yeah. The core problem with this actually is the fact that I need to kind of rotate the entire manta ray a little bit to kind of make it look like it's on an axis. This central bit of the body should be kind of swiveling as well, but I haven't done that. I've just kept it as it was when I was T-posing. So I'm hoping I can... You think after all this time I'd be a lot better at... So I'm hoping I can kind of get away with just slight edits. Again, this is what I was talking about, of like I should just commit to fully changing it, but that is not my current patience level. So we're gonna raise where the wing starts from even more, I think, and hope that this will do. This is as good as it's getting, I think. Unfortunately for me, I am not the best for organics, but you know what? Attempt. It's an attempt, and I think I've made it better. It's not as good as I wanted it to be, but I have a feeling we could maybe bring it back with the rest of the build I'm really itching to get started with. So let me show you the build. Yeah, this is the back of it. This is my favorite view of it. It looks so much better than the front, but let's see the front as well if I set this up right. Yeah, it's still waving. It's a little bit better. It's, you know, I don't know, it works so well from the back, but the front I realized we have a lot sharper of an angle sort of going there. It's like a lopsided triangle, right? I guess you could tell from this way up. Yeah, when you look at it this way as well, they don't look like even length, but they look good side to side. If you don't think about it too hard, are they even length? I don't know. I gave up on counting blocks. The point is, it feels good enough. And I think good enough is going to have to do for now, because it's already a massive improvement from what it was before. And you know what? It does feel like it's like swimming through the air with a little bit more form now. Would it have looked better if it was T-posing? Perhaps. Perhaps it would have. But that's life. You never know until you do it what it's going to look like. So, I really want to do something special to this, aside from covering it in glass. Now, I have to go and find something special to show you. Not a special that you've not seen it before, but I'm hoping I could maybe find one here somewhere. Very handy that we are in the conduit range. The one that is directly above us, if I show you. Cave, and no, ignore cheetah cam. Where is the conduit? There somewhere. There we go. That's not too far. Oh, here's the thing I was trying to find. Right, a glow squid. Do you see how it's kind of cyany, tealy in color and sparkly? And it has, can you stand still for a second? It has these little bubbles coming off it, but I like to think of them as sparkles. I really want to give the manta ray a similar effect. I think it'd be super cool. I like how it looks like it's glowing, even though it doesn't actually glow. With like the lighter tips and everything, and yeah, I'm hoping I can get that done. So I've prepared a bunch of blocks. I have things like, well, a whole bunch of glass, but also a whole bunch of my cyany kind of light blue blocks that I have. So I'm going to be using all of these for texturing and maybe some other blocks as well. I'm not quite sure what I'll use for sparkles yet, but I'm kind of feeling like frog lights was probably a good way to go. I'm also starting to lose my voice a little bit. I think all the Hogmanay socializing has passed something on to me, so I'm going to mute up, probably not explain too much of this part of the process, and just start building, and I'll catch you whenever it's done. Guys, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. I wasn't going to record because, well, I sound like this. I don't sound the best, but just doing a little bit of, you know, building while I'm not feeling the best, and I maybe messed up a little bit and didn't kill the gas fast enough, and now the entire thing is burning down, and I also nearly died to like 3 gas shooting me at once, so I bailed from the nether. The gas did not despawn. I hate you. Hate you. Look at it go. The entire thing. I don't even know like what the best way to stop it from burning is. I think stop burning. Stop burning. Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god, the entire thing is just going down. No, stop. I committed to a stupid idea too hard. It was actually going so well. until here, until now. Now it's no longer going well. Did I get? No, there's still so many more. I've lost half of the Manta Ray, and I can't even see the flames. No, no. This was so difficult to do. It's not something I can't fix. I'm gonna stop talking. I don't. It's just that I can't. My voice can't. No, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe how much burnt down that fast. It was like 2 gas shots and the whole thing's gone. It's just a bit of wool. That's it. It's just the wool, you know, and that's pretty much all that's gone. And we have unlimited wool. We don't have unlimited patience, but we do have unlimited wool. Don't play this. If you ever do something like this, first of all, don't. But if you do, don't do it with your headphones off and you can't hear the gas. I'm happy to say that we have mostly recovered. Not physically, it's still the same day. But I have fixed pretty much most of the damage, except for, well, the front kind of whisker antenna thing over here. I haven't gone around to that, but I really wanted to quickly stop and just show you guys the progress we've made. I really want to talk about this in depth, but I obviously can't. But here, behold, enjoy. I've added a glass in hopes to kind of prevent the burn down again. We're going to get a glass regardless, but I really put it in earlier than I thought I was going to, because hopefully in this case, if it gets hit by a ghast, the glass just breaks instead of everything hopefully catching on fire. It's like a little extra protection. This is my clay. You've got my clay. Why do you have my clay? No, come back with my clay. So I guess I'm gonna have to carpet the inside here or something. There she is, the beauty, the grace, Miss Manta Ray. I kind of love her. I think this build went well. I have so many more things to say about this build, about my thoughts and how did the class work and everything, but alas, we can't talk. So we're gonna wrap up really, really quickly here. I have a couple more things, the conclusions that I've learned this year, which I haven't finished speaking about, so maybe next episode we'll do that as well. I'm not uploaded in a little while because I've been ill, obviously, and just got this urge to just get this out there and see if everybody else thinks. And I know in some of the clips I sounded very upset. I want to promise you that. I'm really not. It sounded worse because I'm so ill. If little things like that, if the extra challenge, you know, got to me, I wouldn't have built in the Nether. I actually really don't care. I think it's funny. It makes for good content, hopefully. I don't know, maybe it was too upsetting. Did anyone get upset about it? As upset as me? Just kidding, I wasn't that upset. Now that it's all finished and complete, sort of, there's a couple blocks missing, like glass, but no, now that it's finished and complete, I was so proud. I've done something incredibly stupid, and I guess that's why this quote from Mumbo Jumbo is here, fully commit to stupid ideas, because listen guys, there was one thing I've learned from the year of innovation for me, the year of experimentation, the year of trying new things, is that if your idea is not stupid, someone's already done it. Like, truthfully, when it comes to content creation and like doing things that really feel unique and personal, it has to be the stupid ideas. I feel like that's what it is. Like, hopefully when you're all done with it, it doesn't feel like a stupid idea, but in the process, at the beginning, in the middle, mark of the build, the idea, the anything, it's gonna feel like a stupid idea. Those are the ones that are worth it, for me personally. But we'll talk about the conclusions a little bit more next episode once I can speak a little bit better. I did actually stick to my word and finish off this entire section, which I'm pretty happy about, but now I want to do more of this because I'm really struggling to take a screenshot of this gorgeous Manta Ray. We should have a name for it, maybe, should we? I'll never remember if I give them a name, but it just feels like the right thing to do, because if I don't, she's going to live forever as the beauty, the grace, the Miss Manta Ray. It doesn't even really rhyme, but that's not the point. So we're going to wrap up this video with a quick little montage of my favourite bits from 2025. The bits that I remembered, the bits that were funny, and the bits that I was proud of. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if there's anything there you haven't seen and you thought was funny, because I hope there's some pretty funny bits in there. I hope all of you have a very lovely, lovely start to 2026 and hopefully healthier than me. I'll catch you in the next episode where I have a really, really fun idea to build with magic and towers and not Nether. See you in the next one. Goodbye.
We can play tennis.
No. Okay, one of these sides hurts a lot more than the other.
I was punching him with my fist.
Oh, I just committed. Oh, that's so mean. Wait, I can't hit this.
Oh! Ethan.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's me.
What?
Pig.
Call yourself a pig?
Digital test run. Oh, there goes half my builds.
There's it!
In a world
From the top.
where we have no idea what we're doing.
I don't know if I can keep up a rat voice. I think this is my rat voice.
I thought I couldn't do this, and I proved myself wrong, and I proved all the haters wrong. I have no haters. Please don't leave any hate comments.
No, you should include that part though, because that's.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. No!
We can't leave unless we do.
Wait, actually?
Oh yeah, it's like the Enderman.
Red!
He's kind of stuck on the villagers.
Okay, bring him! No, he shrieks! Okay, here we go. Hut! Ah! He can change the weather, and he holds the cheese.
He can save the rat civilization.
That's like a good time for a cut. You can save
Okay.
the rat civilization, and there's like a maybe like an intro.
He can save the rat civilization.
Maybe like an intro.
Welcome back to
Yeah,
the show.
That's a good.
No, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh, I was about to taunt him. Well, this is a troublesome situation to put myself into. Come on, you gotta be nearly there. You didn't. We did it. Okay, no more. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can he read?
You read? A rat reading? Preposterous. We're not meant to read. That's how you have
No.
brain cells. My grandma always said,
No.
a rat that can read is a rat that can lead. Oh,
I was gonna say because it sounds like rats shouldn't read, and then Grandma said, "Well, it'd be a good thing." But it's perfect. It's perfect.
you
Doesn't
didn't just say
matter.
ratterman.
The ratterment, the rubberment.
No. It's also- Wait, no. I hear her tell us, oh my god, Duke. What in the world? What in the world? There's no shot Duke actually got me for the secret prankster. People, are we ready
Either-
to craft mine?
Yes, should we?
Like we've never craft mined before.
Yes.
Oh.
That's it, that's the intro, let's go.
That's the.
What in the world is that? If I can pet it. Is it a mythic mount that tries to kill me while I try to pet it? Eek. Things. If I say so myself, I think we've done some really cool builds here. We've done a really cool build here. I think it's just hit me. It's just hit me. I've not even realized how emotional this would make me. I have big news. I've hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all. It does not feel real. I don't have anything prepared. Rattler, do I press for cheese?
Press for cheese, young ratling.
The cheese god. He comes for me.
Oh!
Okay, wait, where are we?
In Rat Civilization. The one that holds the cheese. Mr. Ratlord, are you sure this is a good idea? Will we definitely be the safest in here?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Is that just the end of the video then?
Do we have, like, the star in the middle?
Do we have anything?
I think there's content in here.
And a 4-day work week. Thank you. This was my PowerPoint. Any questions?
What the hell was that?
What instrument has dropped? A trumpet.